Yeah, so I was gonna do this video for Kora Freight. It's a trucking company based out of Illinois, around Chicago. These motherfuckers, they accept SAP drivers or whatever like that. So the company I was working for before Global One Logistics, like I said in my last video, they went out of business. They're only hiring local drivers. So if you live around the Michigan area and you okay with getting paid, I think it was like $17 or $18 or some shit, like a local driver or whatever. If you cool with that, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? They're still open. They just don't have no more OTR no more. Um, so after that company closed down, I got on with another job out in Chicago. They're called Kora Freight, and they accept SAP drivers. You know, so I flew there or whatever. I was there. I was working for like a week, like 7, 9 days or something like that, 7 or 9 days. I did over like I did over like 3,000 miles in 1 week. Now the thing with that job is you got to rent the truck and you got to rent the trailer. So for the trailer, he charged me about like $1,300. I mean, for the truck, he charged me $1,300 to rent the truck, $250 for the trailer. And then you got to pay for insurance, ELD logs, if the sticker, and some other shit. Oh, and $300 for escrow. So about for that whole week, I spent like $2,000 in fuel, and then for like truck expenses or whatever, like to rent the truck and the trailer. So I had grossed over $7,000. They took the cheese off the top and left me with 80% of it. So that was like 5,500 out of because I grossed like 7,500, and they took 20% off and it left me with about like $5,500, right? So out of that, they took out the money for fuel. They took out $2,000 in fuel, and then they charged all that insurance and the escrow and ELD log and shit like that. They charged me for all that, and they charged me money for the truck and the trailer. And I'm running, you know, I'm driving for these motherfuckers for like a week straight, more than that. Friday come around when it's time to get paid, my motherfucking check was only $350.19. Stay away from that motherfucker. Stay away from that company. That company is a scam. I'm just letting y'all know. Out in the Illinois, Chicago area, there's a lot of these companies out here that want you to rent their truck, rent their trailer, and they'll bring you on as a SAP driver. Don't do it. Kora Freight is one of them. Don't do it. There was another company out there. They wanted to hire me as well too, but they was charging way too much. They wanted me to work and pay them $1,500 for a trailer. I mean, $1,500 for the truck, $350 for the trailer. On top of, you're responsible for what goes wrong with the truck. So in reality, the first 4 or 5 loads that you do is going to go straight to their pockets. They're going to make enough money so they can profit some money. And then if you're able to get like six loads, if you're able to do like over 4,000 miles, which is fucking impossible unless you're driving 24 hours a day or whatever, 20 hours out the day. I'm not doing that. Then that's the only way you're going to see any type of money. When it's a scam, when they put on a job thing, when it says 2,000 and up to 5,000, it's all just a scam. It's all a scam, because when I had a tire that went flat, they charged me for that. They charge you for anything. They charge you for everything. Everything comes out your check. So after grossing all that money, all I got was $7,500. And I had a load going from Texas to Tennessee. From there, I was like, man, this ain't gonna work. I got my dog. I got all my stuff inside my truck. I just took that truck. I went to Knoxville and I dropped off everything at my brother's house. And I told the people at the job that I'm sick and I can't drive today and I can't drive tomorrow. So what I did was I just took that truck and that trailer. I didn't pick up no load because I wasn't about to have them rip me off or none of that. I took that truck and that trailer and I drove it back to Chicago and I dropped it off at the yard. But before I left, I took the tablet out the truck. I should have took the damn CB radio for all the money that they just ripped me off of. Those companies are scams. Don't go to those jobs. Don't apply to them jobs. Them jobs are scams. All they gonna do is rip you off. I think the dude name was Lawrence, but he goes by Laura. I don't know what type of dude. Your name is Lawrence, but you got everybody calling you Laura. Like, I don't know if he was a transformer. I don't know what it was, but he was something. But yeah, I just wanted to share that because there's a lot of companies in Chicago that will hire you, but they're just going to charge you for the truck and the trailer, for fuel, and for anything that goes wrong with the truck. Don't do it. Stay away from them companies. After that company went down, yeah, after I dropped that truck off, I'm going to tell you in my next video where I went to next. I ended up going to Sweet Express. But I'm going to tell you how that goes in the next video. But yeah, like I was saying, watch out for them companies in Chicago. They'll hire a SAP driver, but it's all a scam. Super Ego, I was going to go to Super Ego. But Super Ego, when you start with them, you don't get paid for the first 3 weeks. So you can go there in the beginning of October, you won't see a check for the next 3 weeks. And it's the same thing. They just taking money out for the truck, fuel. They're going to leave you with like $200-$300 check in those 3 weeks. I'm watching all the videos on YouTube. Hey, stay away from that company. It's all just a scam. And they're all based out of Chicago, Illinois. And yeah, they will bring you on as a SAP driver. But there's no point of driving for somebody driving like 3,000 miles a week or more and not getting paid no money. You'll find yourself working there. You'll find yourself working there and not getting paid no money. Stay away from them companies out there. There's like a rare few of them companies that will hire you on as a company driver. But my advice to you is to stay away from them companies in Chicago, man. All right.